it's a really exciting role. I get to support obviously the fringe players from the first team, but then all the way down from 18s into scholarship that are going to be coming into the 18s. And I just think the role is really important to, one, be able to take a lot of workload off the actual Super League coaches, but also give those lads that are not in the first team that opportunity to learn and build the standards from down upwards rather than it trickling down. So the coaches and Brad can just focus on the first team, and the fringe players then get what they need as well. So the timescale's a little bit different to the Super League, but they're getting the same amount of detail that they need.
It's a pretty common role in the NRL now as well to have this transition coach. Do you think it'll be something that becomes more and more common in Super League?
Yeah, definitely. I've done a version of it before at Bradford, where I was assistant coach throughout all 3 grades, and I've definitely seen the benefit in it is that there's a bridge and you just build the layers. So hopefully we're ahead of the rest of the pack in that, and our lads are getting then that further education and getting closer to being Super League players quicker than the rest of the comp.
And you had a successful time as academy coach before. You seem to really enjoy that role, developing those lads through.
Yeah, I coached from. I probably coached from the experiences that I got, and I just always want to give the opportunity to the players to get the most out of their careers. So that period of their lives is really important. We were lucky enough to have Dean Bell, and he set some standards for us all, and it stuck with me for the rest of my career. And even now I still think about some of the lessons that Dean gave to us, so that weren't actually rugby related, it was more about life skills and stuff. So that type of thing really is where I own in on that, and try and give the young players that good start in the beginning of their career.
It's really noticeable when they're out on the field, you're giving instant feedback to them whilst they're training the first team guys. You know, you're there on the spot with them. It's not sort of a process later on down the road as well, but you're there to correct and advise straight away.
Yeah, and that's the benefit of having it, I suppose, like where Brad and Langers and Grixie can concentrate on the first team, and while we're out there I'm just trying to get them prepared the best they can so that the first team can get prepared to play the game on the weekend. So it's just good to be able to own that bit and take the part of that, so that the first team are getting what they need as well.
And we're just on the eve of a new season kicking off. Pleased with how things have gone in pre-season? Yeah,
definitely. The kids have been hard-working. The first team have been really hard-working. And there's been a diluted version of that in the academy. Obviously, we have to put the development side into it. But there's a real good feeling around the place at the minute. It's that we're going in the right direction. We haven't kicked a ball in Super League yet, so not getting carried away. But the standards from the top to the bottom have really gone up a level, and like I said, just having that trickle down effect has been real good.